Hello everyone, this is Moses from Wilona's Cave, and this is podcast number 8 here on my channel. I'm going to get right to it, and there'll be timestamps on the in the bottom of the video, so if you like to fast forward where you like or where it seems like it would be more interesting for you. And there should be something in the background like gameplay, video gameplay, etc. So it will keep your attention. And at the end of the video, and hopefully every one of my videos, there will be a solo RPG tip, so stick around for that. So the first thing on the list are my products. So Echoes of the Hidden has finally been released. All the links will be in the comment section and possibly a description of this video. So you'll see the links there to purchase if you like. Echoes of the Hidden is an ancient Middle East setting. I have been working on that since February, I believe, of last year. Slowly and slowly. It's a trifold game. It's a brochure type game. Where I had it available for everyone to download through my Patreon or even through the description of the Echoes of the Hidden videos. But now it's a lot more updated. There's still more updating to be done. And also the player aid document that's included is more robust, more play tested. I mean, it's been a year now of people actually giving me their feedback and their gameplay, like solo gameplay adventures they've had. And I'm still changing, and I condensed it, made it look nicer, the player aid handbook, or the document. That is still kind of alpha, it's still being worked on. So it's currently right now at a half price, I believe, it's $1. The final price will be $1.99, and if I make it even more robust, let's say I put a huge adventure module included with it, or if I sell one separately, in like ancient Egypt, let's say, I do like hand drawings and all this stuff, price will be adjusted. So, but currently, right now, it's $1. So please, try it out, see if you like it. I hope you do. But once again, it's a trifold, 2 pages, and then the player aid document. Next on the list, or next product, Creatures of Folklore has also been released. That was last week. It was like one day after my last podcast I did, episode. So Creatures of Folklore has been released. I have been getting a lot of good DMs, no reviews or ratings on drive-thru yet, or anything in the discussion as well. But I've been getting a lot of good feedback through comments and DMs from Facebook Messenger, emails. People really enjoying it. And I'm glad because that's one of my hobbies. And it got shared a lot as well, like on other creators sharing that it's been released. So I thank everybody for that. Also, I got another share from Echoes of the Hidden as well. So thank you to all the creators sharing my products. That helps a lot. And I won't forget it either. Next product on the list. Case Closed, Monster of the Week, my product for Monster of the Week supplement. Just received Silver Award today for Bestseller Silver Award. I really enjoyed creating that one. Let me know in the comments if you enjoy it as well so I can decide if I should make like another one. Because there are solo rules to play these little mini horror campaigns basically with Monsters of the Week in the system, and I've gotten a lot of attention for that one. I'm surprised, really. Even the creator of the Case Closed was commenting in the TTRPG comment section or discussion section. The creator that created the Case Closed portion of Monsters of the Week. So that was really nice to see. So I really enjoy it. But my time is limited, so let me know if you want to see more of that product, where I make more mini-series for it, and just one piece of art per mini-series. Okay, let's see. Next on the list. Okay, D20 Random Tables Fantasy has finally been updated. I added 10 more new random tables to that gargantuan list that I've been working on for so many years. I'm still working on sci-fi. I think I'm up to, 90 D20 tables? I need to start cleaning that up and uploading it, the random tables for sci-fi already, but that's beside the point. But Random Tables Fantasy is a version 1.31. I did a little bit of cleanup with alphabetical orders because I started adding new subtopics towards the end and not thinking, Moses, you didn't put an alphabetical order, and that's a lot of work. So when I keep doing updates, every 10 D20 tables, I will put a new update. So every 200 prompts, 10 D20 tables, I will update it, and I'll keep working on the alphabetical order and stuff. But it's all hyperlinked. I cleaned it up a little bit, etc. So let's see. Next on the list. Okay, So I like to thank everybody, my Patreon members, channel members, all subscribers, anyone that purchased my products. Most of the money I make from doing this, and it's been pretty lucrative, I'll tell you that much right now. But that's really because I'm putting out a lot of products, I think. If it was just one product, it wouldn't be a lot. But now I'm up to 9 products, one of them which is free. Don't Overthink It RPG, the no art version is free. But I've been investing in this hobby, like buying books or buying a new microphones, etc. I finally bought. I've never had one. I have Apple products, but I never had an iPad. So I bought an iPad and an Apple Pen, and I'll show, if I remember, I'll show some pictures of what I've just started doing. Digital art, basically, was what I'm trying to get at, and I'm using Procreate. I've been asked a lot of what I'm using. So it's Procreate, which I have on my phone too, Procreate Pocket, but that's not you're just drawing with your finger. What I like about this, and what other artists that I've been watching videos trying to learn from with using the software, is all of them are saying the same thing. Even when I watched some of my favorite artists in Japan saying the same thing, translated, of course, translated to English, is I can finally sit anywhere I want or even lay down on the couch and draw. Oh, mercy. That when they said that, it sold me with using the funds from DriveThruRPG and other funds from Patreon, etc., to use to get an iPad so I could just freely draw where I want instead of setting everything up, pencil, paper. I'm never going to stop doing pencil and paper. That's my go-to. But it's such a great feeling to be able to lay on the couch and sketch, okay? Just sketching all you want, tracing if you want, etc. Just being free instead of locked in a chair, posture, your neck is hurting, etc. So see more of that, and I'm not making any promises, but I have some ideas for Procreate Dreams, doing animations. And I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to be doing high detail drawings and then saying, okay, next scene, like next frame, not scene, next frame, and doing another high detail drawing. I'm thinking about doing stick figures, because most of us drew stick figures or a bouncing ball when we were kids. I still do them, or a stick figure, not bouncing ball. But the stick figure, though, is going to have the torso, instead of being a line, the torso is going to be a rectangle, where the rectangle, if you know of Alice in Wonderland, the guards, the playing cards that were guards for the queen, that's basically their stick figures, but their torso is a rectangle. And because of the rectangle, you could see their movements, if they're leaning back, if they're posturing up, if they're bending over. You could see because of the bending of the card. It makes it like, instead of 2-dimensional, it makes it 2.5 dimensional, 2.5D. So you'll see if I do animation for Gorm, Damara, and all them, it'll be like Gorm is holding a big sword. He's a stick figure, may give him some long hair, but his torso will be a rectangle, and all of them, Avon, all of them, Wizard, holds a staff, and I can do elements of like fire and background drawings and stuff, and have them play my game off camera, and then make a mini 3-minute cartoon of their adventures. All the stuff in my mind that I have, I can share by doing a cartoon. So we'll see with that's just an idea. So I'll move on. So next thing on the list. Okay, I've been asked this a lot actually, and I'm finally going to not address it. It's not that it's a problem, but I'll finally answer the question. I had a huge post a long time, a huge meaning. It just got shared. It's still getting shared by YouTube. I don't know why, because it's probably a lot of engagement of games that I'm selling. I have PDFs of all of them, but I need space, and also I'm not going to play them anymore. There's a lot of my games I'm not going to play probably ever again, and if so, it's going to be very seldom, and I'll do it with a PDF. But that prompts me to, a lot of people are asking me questions on what I'm going to be playing on this channel. Let me state this first. This is just a, FYI. If you came to my channel because I played a specific system, and that's it, I want to say it in a nice way. You can't expect that from a creator. I'm not sponsored by anyone. It's just me. I purchase everything on my own. Okay? I don't ask for review copies or anything. So if I don't like something anymore, I don't like something anymore. If I like something today and love it, the next day I may hate it. I may say this is the worst game I ever seen. I thought I was just admiring the artwork. Once I started playing it, oh, this is horrible. Might happen, and I'm sure it happened to many of you, if not all of you, where you purchased something like fear of missing out, FOMO, and it didn't work out. So, regardless of all that, I'm very serious here. I get very locked in my whole life. I've been locked in of if I state something, sometimes I just stick to it forever. And right now, this is the list of games that I will probably only be playing on my channel forever. Or off channel too, in the real world. I may never play anything else like, Moses, this new game came out. Great for you. I love it. It's not for me. I got enough games. Okay, now here's the list, the current list. There may be some stuff added or subtracted, okay? Here's the current list that you'll see me playing here on the channel and offline. Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay. I'm going to be buried with those books in my casket, okay? I'm going to be buried with all those books. That'll be in my will. Star Trek Captain's Log. I love Star Trek. I even love it more than Star Wars. I grew up with Star Trek. My father loved Star Trek, so we grew up in the house with Star Trek. But I love Star Wars as well. I have one episode at least doing Mandalorian on this channel. But Star Trek Captain's Log, Avatar Legends. I absolutely love that cartoon. It's one of my favorites, and I'm glad they're doing a new series now. Nickelodeon's going to do a new series with a new Avatar. The Smurfs RPG, that's how it all started for me. If you want to see my video, if I remember to link it up, I will. My solo RPG backstory, the Smurfs RPG. I absolutely love, there's some things I don't like, but there's too many things I love with Suede. Okay, Savage Worlds Adventure Edition and Pathfinder Savage Worlds. But I love the character creation system in that. It's my favorite. The best character creation system I've ever seen. I can get lost in it for hours. I can make a character for an hour or 2 hours and go, okay, oh wow, I start playing? Oh, I thought that was the game. That was awesome. I can get lost in character creation. And there's some systems I absolutely hate character creation system. If it's a bad character creation system or not inspiring, I don't like the system at all. I don't care for it. Okay, I love the setting and all that. I don't love the system all that much. There's some problems with it for me, but I'm still learning it, still trying to wrap my head around it. The One Ring, I have to. If it wasn't, in my opinion, if it wasn't for Tolkien, we wouldn't have any of this. In my opinion, any of this, whatever we're playing with, if it wasn't for Tolkien, I don't think we'll at least be this robust in this hobby of TTRPG. So I'm paying respect to Tolkien as well. And especially I love the artwork. That's how I like to do artwork. Black and white sketches is basically what is in the One Ring books. Dungeon World. Dungeon World opened my eyes, I think in 2012. I believe November or 2013 is when I got it. I can't remember. It opened my eyes to playing in a narrative way. And that's why it was chosen as my first series was Dungeon World. And then various solo games. So if you have a game, any creators out there, I mean, I'm not going to accept your review copy. I'll purchase it from you if it looks good. But if you have a game that has official solo rules, like good solo rules, not just an oracle and a few random tables, but if you have a solo game, I'm a sucker for them. Like Stoneburner, Delve. I love Delve. Anything from Anna Blackwell as well. I just keep going on, but I'm a big sucker for solo games. Alone in the Frost, Alone in the Static, all those things from Chaosium that are made for solo play. I'm huge on those things. Big. I'll never stop buying those. That will be my indulgencies. Like I will indulge in that like crazy. I'll spend a lot of money. To be honest, I have a problem. Okay, so and then all my games, Echoes of the Hidden, Mystic Warriors, whatever I create, all the games I'm creating and have created, they're going to be on my channel. 100%. I mean, why am I making a game and not playing it on my channel? Okay, now next thing on the list. Okay, I am creating an Avatar Legends solo GME for me to use. I have been asked twice if I can make it available. Obviously not for pay, not for price, because of that's going to be a lawsuit and a half. I don't want to get a problem with any company, especially Viacom and Nickelodeon. I'm assuming they would be litigious. I would be if I was them, someone making money on them off of their stuff. But I don't know if I'll share it. I'm making it to help me play a future solo series on this channel, and I might make a how to play solo with Avatar Legends, like I have a how to play solo with Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay. But I need help with that. There's no solo GM guide or GME for Avatar stuff, so I'll have to make my own. Okay, now it's time for the solo RPG tip. And I thought about this for a while, but I think this is a good one to share because I do it myself. When I play solo, I sometimes voice record myself while playing. So I'll put on Audacity or whatever recording software you have, or even those pocket recorders, or even your phone. Hit the record button and record your gameplay. So later on, you can write a short story to share on your blog, or even make a short story book like I do. Like I have a few short story books that are about my realms that I'm in now, that I'm playing in. But yeah, instead of just playing, you just talk out loud while voice recording, and later on, use that voice recording to help you write a book or a blog and share it or sell it, either one. So that's my tip, and I hope you enjoyed this podcast. I'll give you all any more updates if I have with another podcast in the future. So happy gaming, everybody. Bye.